Oh, hey friends, you just caught me in the middle of playing Lego Incredibles, the video game. You know, Lego video game titles have really come a long way since the original Star Wars game. It's pretty nice actually. I hope they never stop making them. Hello friends, it is X47 back again with another brand new video for you guys. I'm here to review Lego Incredibles, the video game on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, now without spoiling too much, the game starts off at the beginning of Incredibles 2, and it has a pretty strong start. It's your typical Lego game. Beat the bad guys and break everything in sight to collect studs. The currency of the game used to unlock characters and some pretty fun extras. Throughout the story, you'll take control of the Parr family and other various heroes, each having different powers, giving the player varied gameplay, and each character has a purpose in each level, so you'll have no trouble figuring out the small but fairly simple puzzles to progress through the level. This is as Lego as it gets, guys. A fun game for the whole family to play. And with each Lego game that comes out, there's always something new added. Bosses now have a health bar instead of hearts. There's a massive open sandbox world with so much content and side missions to do. And along with mini kits and gold bricks, Incredibricks are now introduced. And you find them throughout the open HUD and during the story levels. You are required to find these bricks in the levels to use them for a fun team building exercise with the characters, which build a pretty cool and inventive Lego structure that will progress you through the level in really interesting ways. But honestly, it really just gives you some time to put the controller down and refuel as it activates a short animation to watch. However, in the open world, you'll find fun attractions that you can interact with, and after completing them, you're rewarded with a ton of studs, a new character to play with, as well as a gold brick. Being a Pixar title, these Incredibricks can unlock Pixar characters such as Sully, Woody, Bing Bong, Lightning McQueen, Linguini, Wally, Dory, Flick, and Russell, and just a ton more. There are also new puzzles that if you fully solve them, you'll be rewarded with bonus studs. And it doesn't end there. This game makes you feel like a real hero, or supers as the movie calls them. Throughout the open world, you'll find collectibles and bad guys to hunt down with side missions to help the citizens, like beating up the bad guys, stopping robberies, and putting out fire. There's a ton of content to do in this game. Plus, you can drive the Incredimobile on water, just like in the movie. It honestly doesn't get better than that, guys. However, the game does have a couple of missteps here and there. So for starters, the story of the game starts with Incredibles 2. And then after Incredibles 2, you play Incredibles 1 story. It should be backwards. It should be the other way around. You should be playing Incredibles 1 and then Incredibles 2. So that's a very weird design choice. But I guess since they released the game when the movie came out, I guess it kind of makes sense. But I would just probably prefer just to play the original movie and then the sequel. And another thing that kind of hurt the game for me is that it crashes a lot. I've had a total of 4 hard crashes while playing this on the Nintendo Switch. I'm sure that's not anything with the Nintendo Switch because I've never had a game crash on me before. But I've had these Lego games also crash on me on my PlayStation and my PlayStation 3. So maybe it's just something with the game. I'm hoping it is. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my Switch, to be honest. And another thing is that there's a massive roster of characters in this game. And in fact, this actually can go for all the Lego games. There's always a massive roster. But in this one in particular, it just doesn't feel needed. A lot of the characters just feel wasted, like I'm never gonna play as them. Whereas in like Marvel superheroes, the Lego Marvel superheroes game, I'm gonna try all the characters out because they're all different and varied. But in this game, they're not really all that varied. They're just, some of them are just like regular thugs, or they're just don't have any potential playability, sadly. So I just feel like that's a misstep. The thing that for the characters that made it so cool and unique was they added the Pixar characters. and they added, you know, all this new content and stuff, but I'm only usually playing as the family members or certain other big named heroes within the Incredibles universe. So it kind of is a misstep for me. Other than that, I like the game. It's a lot of fun. I'm really addicted to it. I haven't completed 100% yet. I'm on my way to doing that though. I'm at about 40%, so almost halfway there. And there's just a ton to do. And for sure, if you're planning on getting this for like your kids or something, it's definitely going to occupy them, especially if they're fans of the story. Lego games are just a fun game to play with your family, so I definitely recommend it in that sense. However, if you're like me and you're playing the games because you're a gamer and you're playing them to play them, I don't know if it was worth getting right out the gate when it first came out. So with that being said, I think with this rating, I'm going to have to give it a wait for it. Wait for that price drop, and it's worth it at that point. It's a fun game. There's a lot to do. It keeps you busy, and if you're a collectathon like I am, or a completionist like I am, that likes to complete everything in the games, it's a great game to do, and I really enjoy it. So with that being said, I would wait for it unless you're itching to play it. But it's still a great game. I really do enjoy it, and I hope that there's more Lego games like this for adaptations for movies. But anyway, thank you so much. This was actually my first review video that I've done like this, where I did voiceovers and stuff, so kind of on edge about it still. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. This is XLegend47 signing out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and go to the link below and follow me on Twitch, because your boy streams on Twitch now. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks everyone. You guys are awesome. Take care. This is XLegend47 signing out.